All right, we're gonna play 3 games tonight and see if we can get from 1393 to a healthy like 1410, 1415. I'm gonna try and stick to your basic e-pawn openings. They're doing a Queen's Gambit, and I think I'll accept just because I play a lot of Queen's Gambit. And I kind of know the strategy behind it. So at this point, they're looking to take this pawn because it's free. So what I can do is just try to be a little annoying about it. And let's see what they do here. Will they push? Yeah, they'll push. All right. So we're going to go back into our home. But now this is kind of different, right? So I'm going to get them in a different spot than they're used to. If he takes here, I think I'm going to just take his queen. And then he'll go back here with that. And then I can take this, and then this is hanging because his knight will be way up there. And he doesn't fall for it. Doesn't fall for it at all. Doesn't want anything to do with my shenanigans. If he takes this, I take this, but I don't really want to lose a... I don't want to lose a knight. I did this to myself. I experimented with my just burning a move with my bishop. I shouldn't have done that. Yikes. This is not good. There's no safe place, and I don't want to just go back home. Yeah. Alright, I go here. He takes. Right? And I take back. It's really just kind of gross. Alright. I'm not worried about this because I have at least some stuff going on here. I mean, if he's really just trying to do queen for queen, that's okay with me. But I'm going to get this out of here. All right, now we can do something. Now we can go here. So he is pinned and can't take that. And if he takes it with the queen, I can take it. So that's a good move right there. We're opening ourselves up for castle. I can also just take and put him in check. Wow. He actually did that. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a little bit more out of him. I mean, we're looking at a 1481 here. I mean, I made the mistake of going outside of theory. His Queen's Gambit accepted is perfectly fine. I just should have developed my with my knights and just kept things going. But that's what happens. Like, I was clearly in a bad position after doing that. But hey, we're up 10 points for win number 1. And looking good. Our goal is not 1450 today. Our goal maybe 1415 as a high. You know, that'd be pretty nice. And we're already at a 1403. All right, let's move on to game number 2. I get to start, and I think I'll do the Queen's Gambit. I think that's what I'll do. See if he accepts it or not. No accepto. All right, but wait, we got to guard this though. All right, so here. All right, that's perfectly fine that he took that. He's only got 1, 2. I got 1, 2. So we're still good here. So let's open this pawn up, which is all part of the theory of Queen's Gambit. So we can take here. And now he's going to try and guard, right? So we can lock this down, pin the knight to the king. So he's probably going to push here or go here. Those are like your 2 standard moves that people do in chess. There we go. I'm going to take. He's going to take. And now we're going to take. He's going to push. All right. And now I don't mind the queen for queen. It doesn't bother me one bit. So what I like to do is get my knight into a nice position. Where would I want him to be, right? I would like to take that pawn. So what I can do, what I would really like, well, if I here, then here? Nah. Here, possibly take that if he doesn't push it again. Possible. Just go safe. And then not worry about it. But that's the thing, like, I want it. I think I should get it. Or, what if I go here? He blocks me because he doesn't want to do queen for queen, right? But he has to do something. Then I can put this in the way. And then he has to figure something else out to do. But if he doesn't, I'll get the queen. All right, let's do that. Let's see where this takes us. And then I still have my castling ability. All right, now we're looking good. If he takes this, I still check him, and I fork the rook because he'll have to block. All right, now he's doing... Oh, what am I doing to myself? All right, I can't put him in check. I can't threaten the queen. If I go here, he takes, I go here. Now I'm threatening queen. He's gonna be up so much material. I can't save the knight. I'm burning so much time. I gotta say goodbye to the knight, everybody. This is not ideal. Alright, let's go here to guard our pawn, because he's gonna go here with either one, and then this is being attacked. Now we can castle, and we saved the castling. We had to give up a knight for it. And we've been giving up a lot of time. This is not where I want to be. We got to keep developing here. And he's just, right now, all he wants to do is develop. So he wants to get him out so he can castle. Because he's got no safe place right now. And this is a free hanging piece. Nothing's guarding it. So I might be able to get him to burn a move by threatening it. Yep. All right, so he burned a move. And I wouldn't say it was burning a move. But what else could we do here? We could go here, threaten the queen. He takes, I take, puts him in check. That's a nice arrow. Look at that arrow. There ain't a chess piece in the world that can do that move. All right, we are in check. Now what? You gonna guard me with the queen? With the queenzo? You gonna put something in the way because you don't want to move your king? If you do that, I'm possibly gonna take this. Nah, because your queen can take it now. He is gonna block with his queen. Look at you. All right. If I go here, I'm guarding our pawn because this is a free pawn for him, right? We can't let him have free stuff. And then I'm also doubling up on this pawn as well. And I also have to guard this pawn. That's another free pawn that's just out there, not being guarded by anybody. I guess by my queen being here, he had two pawns that weren't being guarded. So now my queen is what you would call overloaded. She's got too much on her plate right now that she's guarding all by her lonesome. So what we can do is we can threaten the queen out of this spot. Essentially, what we want to do is we want to take control of this pawn. So if the queen leaves this vicinity, which he didn't, now he's doubling up here. All right, we got a good tactic coming up. And that tactic is I take here, right? And what happens is he's going to take here with the rook. And then I come here. I'll be guarding it. And then I'm doing this. So essentially, I'm trading a rook for a rook and a bishop. So that would get me back on the board. We'll see if he sees this tactic or not. Don't get me wrong. If he just goes, yep. I was going to say, if he goes just for the pawn. I didn't see that. That's good. But hey, there's a thing. One queen for a queen and a rook. But what's going to happen is he's going to be left with. He's gonna end up killing me, and he's going to have a rook and a knight left over, and I'm just going to have a rook. So he's going to be up in material. So if I... Oh, man. Maybe. Let's do it. And then we're gonna... Oh yeah, why didn't I discard that? That would have been the smart move, is this one, not this one. I don't know what I was thinking. He's gonna go and steal pawns. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna steal pawns. I might have to give up this pawn. I don't want to do that though. Man, oh man. All right, we're gonna do that. Yep. All right, so now we'll go here, and then we'll go here. We're gonna push this king out. There we go. And now we can try to push some pawns. So let's get the king going. That's fine. All right. There we go. Eventually, he's gonna have to move his rook out of the way. Yep. And this is where I can threaten the pawn. And now he has to go here, and then I kill it, or he's got to go here, and then I kill it. So I'm just gonna keep my rook right there on this file as I do some pawn magic. So let's get this going here. All right. Let's we're gonna move some stuff. He really doesn't want me to be on this. This is the only thing stopping him from getting a queen. So we're gonna be smart. I don't think he knows what to do here. All right, cool. All right, let's see. The knight's next move is black. So if I'm on black, he can't threaten me. All right, that doesn't do anything. So. So next move is gonna be that. Let's go here. Aye. Oh, what am I down to a minute? Oh no. Oh no. I think he finally figured it out. Block me. Yep. Yeah. I don't know. I'm so done. Yikes. Yeah. Let's just let this get over with. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Just come on. All right, fine. There you go. He's gonna get like an accidental checkmate because he doesn't know how to do it. Seriously? Where? Here. Good grief. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. I might get a stalemate out of this. Honestly. He has to stop checking me, though, so I can get my freaking pawn to... Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, see, I bet you he didn't even know that was actually checkmate. I don't think he really knew that. I think he was just checking me until eventually it happened. Alright, we're down 1. 6 blunders. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I got a loss, which is -8. So let's go ahead and bring up the board. Alright, 1 loss. -8. Alright, we are still +2. We're slowly working our way up. And we're playing black. And I am fine with that. Let's see if he pushes. He does. We're going to get into a classic French defense here, everybody. All right. I actually really enjoy the French setup. So we're going to go ahead and then get this here. Because a lot of people like to come down right here and put this pin on almost immediately. Well, actually, they do that when my queen's down here. This is why you put your queen here, so they can't do that. I just haven't been able to do that lately, so forget that I said that. All right, so the whole point of the French is to cover that piece right here because of this. We're now in a better everything right now. Sweet. All right, he cannot take that at all. So I got to remember what the tactic is here. I think I move this out of the way and threaten checkmate on that spot if he does nothing about it. I think that's what I have to work on. But either way, we're looking really good right now. The French defense has prevailed. This is very optimal that we open that up. Now, if he goes here, it is what it is, right? I really wonder what I should have done. Alright, we're going to save my bishop. And right back here. I'd rather do a bishop for bishop instead of for a pawn. And I screwed up his whole king situation. So look how wide open that is. And I got that direct path. So we are looking good. He's probably looking for that. Yeah, he's looking for that. That's what he wants. All right. So let's well, we got places to go. We're okay. What we need to do is get our knight into the right spot. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about that. What if I take? The only person he could take it with is this one, right? Then I go here. He then can come over here and get me up here and threaten me. Sorry, there's a lot going on there. But then I got a hanging piece. So if he threatens with the rook, I got a hanging piece. So why don't we just, why don't we just take the hanging piece and just go straight for it instead of sacrificing the rook. I mean, the knight, sorry. This is why I like 15-minute games, but he's just resigned. All right, I guess that wasn't really a full game, so I'm going to play another one. And let's just up the tally. It looks like we've got 8 more points going on here. So we're at 2 wins. And we're at plus 18. Looking all right. Let's go back. We're going to do a new 10-minute game. And this will be the last one before I cut the recording. These things can get pretty lengthy. Let's do a king's pawn. And we're going to just do the good old classic opening. It looks like he is too. The whole point of this is get the 2 knights out. And then we're going to get the bishop out. And then you got 2 points forward from here. We can push here and go for that spot, right? And then at that point in time, he'll have to make a decision on what he wants to do. This is just a dead piece for him. It's just a threaten not to open anymore. So let's go with our original plan, which is kind of to screw up his setup. He'll have to castle to kind of get away from this. I don't see why he wouldn't castle. Castling is probably the best choice at this point because this is just a dead piece. I guess not. Because he could... I could just... no. If I go if I go here, right? He goes here. Then I take it, and I still got position. And he's not going to risk a queen for a pawn after I take it with the bishop. That'd be ludicrous. I also have a check here, right? And now we're back to where we were, except for he's got less defense now. Oh! Ha! Wow, I honestly didn't see that. We are going to go here to make it look like we're protecting here, but we're actually going for a... we're actually going there. And so. All right, so next stop up is to make it look like we're after something. So let's get him out of the way. And then we're going to go here to make it look like we're doing this, but we're actually doing this. He is taking a while. I think, oh, he didn't see it. Bam. Are you going to resign? Now it's just pieces. Now it's just a piece game, right? So we're going to take big pieces. Right? Get that pawn out of the way. Now, the whole point here is not to make... He's done. Wow, we're not even getting like a full game in. All right, so let's check the time here and how we're doing with our recording. I don't know if it actually gives me a time. One more? All right, let's do one more. Let's get back to the game. But hey, what do we got? +8? All right, let's go. We're at 3 wins. We got 8 more. We're at 26. If I ever do my math wrong on here, trust me, I noticed later when I rewatch these videos, but at the time of doing it, I sometimes just kind of rush it and don't realize I do my math wrong. All right, one more. See if we can get that French defense going again. So I'll go 1 up. Let's see if he takes the center. He does. And now here, let's see if he pushes or accepts. Pushes. Let's see if we can get this French going. And look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back into the... Now see how he just immediately went there? All right, so this is where I come here. And he's going to take. This guy has clearly played against the French before. So our goal here is not to take this until there's something in the way. All right, so I don't know what he's planning here. There's not a lot he can do. What I can do, though, is I can go for this pawn. Now that he left his home, he stopped guarding his pawn. So that's one of the lines with the French. That's why my queen's supposed to stay on the square. So let's get back to where we were. Make it, and also we're doubling up. He noticed. I mean, that's pretty classic for people to notice these things. All right. So let's push this guy out. All right. Now let's go here. And we're going to get right to our spot. Because our goal, that was a good time for him to take that when my guy was here. Because I couldn't take it back. See, he understands the importance of these two squares right here. And by seeing my knight go here, because he knows I have to get my knight out, right? And I blocked my own square right there of getting my knight out. If you're ever playing white against a French defense and you see us block our own bishop in, right there you know the only person guarding this pawn right here is the queen. And that is a perfect opportunity to push with the pawn and then go from there, because now you've asserted the area you needed. This, I might sack my here and then here. So what happens is he is opening up this diagonal, which my queen is already on this diagonal. So this might be worth it. Here. There we go. Did not expect that take. So now what we can do is we get 2 on this. He'll just push me out. Let's go here. I was thinking if I go here, he just pushes me out, right? Nothing I can do about it. I can't take back because my own bishop's in the way. And then I can't go here because then he'll just push here and he's got the pawn structure going. And then what? I trap my own bishop for a pawn. Like, it's totally not worth it. And he could even take his little time and get this guy here first. And then he's got pawn. My bishop would be here. He could take, and then he could also threaten my queen, threaten my, I guess I could take back, but a pawn for my bishop, not worth it. So just back out and still open up. Don't go back originally to there, but go back to here. So I get my diagonals are opening up, and I can get this in. Now, typically what I like to do here is get this pawn up, let him take, and then I could either do this with the rook, or I could take it with the bishop. It doesn't really matter, but that's usually when this pawn is still here. He kind of owns this line right now, and I don't like that. So that's the one issue I had with this opening up with that pawn. But I made that choice. I gotta live with it, right? He wants me to come up. Why? So he can push. So he can get down into this area. This guy not being here anymore opens up what? All right, let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got stored up for us. What treasures does he hide? Yep, I'm not worried about that. We'll take it back. So we're still owning these two squares, and that's why I want this pawn here. And now he can't really push here. It's free, and it's free in so many different ways. And he really can't. If he takes there, he's gonna die again. All right, so let's have a little fun here. Let's go here. We're gonna directly threaten the rook. All right, great. This is good for us because now I can take here, and let's see if he comes down with this. I don't think he's gonna want to come down with that, but we'll see. What? I'm not. This is not normal. What's he looking for? All right, let's see what we got here. What if I take here, right? I guess he's always got that, and that kind of ruins my plan because I want this to open up right here. So I can just come on up and get him in check. Let's go here. Now I'm okay. I think we're in a good spot right now. Let's threaten him out of this spot. And I got a free rook just sitting here. So once, yes, looking good now. Now we go here. This guy's going to be hanging. No, he's not. He's guarded. Ooh. So we're gonna take this. We're looking good. All right, if I take this, he's coming down. There's no doubt about it, right? My queen is currently hanging. I take, you take. Good gracious. I can go here, double up, right? Make it look like I'm going to do that. Bring this guy over, and then I could do a check here for the queen. Well, I can get him. I can take him first because he's guarding that spot. All right. It's a sack I'm willing to take. All right. Let's go here. He's probably thinking, I'm going to take this. His queen can't take back. It's just another lost piece, right? Which it would be. He's got to figure out where to go. We're being very aggressive here. I mean, the king's probably got to burn a move because he's in a bad situation. And another res, guys. Good night tonight. All right, we're calling it for this video, and looks like we got 10 points out of that. This guy was at the upper echelon of the 1400, so we got more out of that. So, and 4 wins. So 5 games. We went 4-1. It's a good night tonight. We ended with a 14-21, so we have met our goal tonight. And that's it. So until next time, hope you guys learned something. And if nobody watches this, then I guess I'll just review it myself and I'll learn some things. So see ya.